Hello and welcome to our first podcast of the Ad Network, where each episode we will talk to somebody from a specific team within our network, and they're going to tell you all about their team, why they joined, and why it's so much fun, and why you should join as well. Now, since this is the pilot episode, I think it's a good time to tell you that most of these episodes will probably only be a few minutes, but it'll be a few fun minutes, so make sure to check out whenever you upload a new episode. In this first episode, I'm going to talk about my very own team. First of all, I'm Dibble Crafting, and I am the Chief Business Officer, or Marketing Lead, whichever title you prefer. I had two departments, Sales and Marketing, and today I want to talk about the latter. Now, for some reason, I've been told that marketing can be a very imposing team to join. Apparently, some people find it very difficult to come up with like a social media post per week, and I'm not knocking that. I'm pretty sure it can be difficult. Not everybody has like this brain that comes up with stuff on the fly. It does require a little bit of creativity, but not that much. Because if you were to join the team now, all you really have to do is pretty much what's playing in the background. You make one Instagram post per week. All the ones you see in the background were made by me. And this is basically the style and the extent of the posts that we expect. And of course, if you have great ideas, then make sure to implement those as well as a marketing team member. But all it really takes to be a marketing team member is to have a little bit of creativity, some experience with Canva so you can put some images together, and maybe some experience writing a post text to go with the image, including hashtags of course, but usually you have a few standard hashtags that you can always include, and then you just add one or two that are relevant to that particular post, and then you're done. Now, how did I get into the marketing team? Well, I started off as a moderator, which I also enjoyed. Currently, I don't have a lot of time for it, but that is also a fun team, but we'll have an episode on them at some other point. And then I saw a job opening for the marketing team. Now, I've always been creative. I write a lot of texts, usually fiction. I like doing a little bit of image editing every once in a while, come up with slogans. So basically, it was just a shoe-in for me. So I applied. They asked me a few questions, why I wanted to join the team, what my experience was, etc., etc. And pretty quickly, I was on the marketing team making my first Instagram post. And that was a lot of fun. And after a while, I grew in role and I got some extra roles as well, leaving me currently in the position of Chief Business Officer / Marketing Lead, like I said. So all I really have time for right now is the weekly Instagram post and the occasional ad campaign whenever we have something special going on. But if you were to join the team right now, you would also just be required to make one Instagram post per week. At least that would be the creative part. The other weekly requirements would be to post the ad for our network across different advertising servers to get some more people on board, because that's also marketing, trying to get people interested in joining our network. But it's not a lot of work, and I think if you end up spending 1 hour per week on it, that would be a lot. So it's not something that would take a lot of your time. We really just want somebody who is a little bit creative, who likes the idea of marketing, who has some experience with marketing maybe, would like to get into marketing. And if you want to apply, all you have to do is contact our recruiters. They'll ask you a few questions, and then before you know it, you're on the marketing team and ready to go. Now, currently, due to my regular workload, which involves other teams, all I can really do is the Instagram post per week and the occasional ad campaign, like I said. But in the future, we also want to do YouTube videos, which I currently do now occasionally, but we really want to start releasing them on a regular basis. And we want to start our blog. So that requires some extra skills, so there is actually an opportunity to grow within the team. And I know that there's a lot of creative people online, so make sure to check us out. If you are interested in a marketing team or interested in joining the Ad Network as a staff member in general, then make sure to go to the AOS server and check out our job openings channel. You can find all the relative teams that are currently looking for people right there with some information and a method of contacting us. And we would love to have you, so make sure to check it out. In any case, that wraps up the first episode of our podcast, which I'm calling the StaffCast for now, but if you have a better idea for a name, make sure to drop that in the comment section below. In the meantime, I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.